Okay, I'm gonna share with everyone a Dr. Pen versus a Dermastamp. If you're new, I'm Lois. I'm into anti-aging beauty. This is a Dr. Pen, and I have Dermastamps. This is for collagen induction. Okay, so I'm just gonna take one of my stamps, and I have a banana. The banana is gonna show you why I don't use a Dr. Pen and why I use a Dermastamp, because it's controlled, precise. I do the injury in a controlled manner. I take it out and I put it in. Why I stopped using a Dr. Pen is because it was destroying my skin. So the Dr. Pen I have and I don't use is, well, which one is this? It's an older one. Advanced Microneedling System. I'm not sure. The Ultimate A6, okay? So I'm sure there's other ones out there now, but the one I have that I'll be demonstrating why I stopped using this was because I would see my skin had scratches going across. It wasn't gliding. So I'm gonna set this one, oh gosh, at a 2. Now, my Dermastamp, I can take this Dermastamp up to a 3.0. So I will do a 3.0, and on here, I believe I can do 2.5. So let's do 2.5. So the needles are going back and forth. I'm gonna do one side of the banana, okay? And I'm just gonna make small passes. And remember, this banana is gonna, let me take off my glasses, represent what my face would look like. So I just glide and I work in sections. And I will do half the banana with the Dr. Pen. Again, I just let this glide over my banana. Now this is a nice yellow banana, right? Beautiful yellow, just like we want our bananas. I'll eat this later, I won't waste it. I promise. I'm in my robe because I'm getting ready to do treatments. And this is something I want to share because I think it's super important. This is going to give you actual results, and you're going to see what I'm talking about. So now I'm going back down the banana, and I'm going just a different way. So this is in real time. You're going to see all this. And now I'm going to go up my banana again. For me, a banana is a great way to demonstrate what was going on with my face, because your face has angles, mine does, and the banana is smooth for the most part, and I can just work the Dr. Pen. And this is like what you would do with your face. So now usually you put some slip, you numb your face. Obviously I'm not numbing my banana because my banana does not need to be numbed. But if you want to numb your banana, you may numb your banana. All right. Now I'm going to share. So I did this section, and now I'm going to do this section with a Dermastamp. Now I used 2.5 here. This is at 2.5. Okay. I will do the same with my Dermastamp. I will move it to a 2.5 as well. Okay, so that is controlled here. These are both bought off Amazon. Here's the needles. Now, this is the reason why I started using a Dermastamp. You press it in, you take it out. You press it in, you take it out. If this is my face, I'm controlling the needles exactly, precisely where I want them to be stamped into my face at the depth. I'm not sliding, I'm not gliding, okay? And it covers a lot of space, so I get it done faster. Now I'm gonna go back down the banana and creating those collagen induction for beautiful skin without scarring and scratching my skin. Now, only because I started wearing glasses was I noticing, and actually I wasn't even wearing glasses. I had magnifying mirrors, and that's the only reason why I knew. So I just turn it, and I'm gonna go back, in and out, in and out. Precise collagen induction, creating those channels. Anything over a 1.0 will create collagen induction. It takes 28 days. So you don't want to disrupt your collagen in the meantime. Now, here is the side I use the Dr. Pin on. I will do one more pass on the side of my Dermastamp just to do one more pass. This covers a lot more space, so I don't have to spend as much time, and there's no going back and forth. There's no scratching my face with the Dermastamp. With this, it's so much smaller. So do you see how small this is versus this? So it takes forever. Now you're going to start seeing the banana and where I made my passes on the Dermastamp side and the Dr. Pin side. You tell me, do I want my face looking like that? Or do I want the controlled collagen induction? Those needles are placed exactly where I want. There's no scratching, there's no irritation. It's night and day. So this is my example for why I stopped using a Dr. Pin. Now here's what my skin looks like before I do that collagen induction therapy. But what it started looking like was just, there was so much inflammation, scratches, and where it was gliding. Even though I use hyaluronic acid or I use a booster, I still was able to see this in my magnifying mirror. So when I share my tips and tricks, it's only from experience, and I did use it for several years. Trust me, I used this for several years. But when I started seeing those scratches, I was like, this is not going to work for me. So you can see how beautiful this works. And it's bigger, and I cover more area, and I don't have to spend that whole time just buzzing around, screwing up my skin. I stopped years ago, but I've kept that for demonstration purposes. And you can just see, it's just a lot. You can see here the way it would scratch my skin. So it's going in and out, but it's not gliding on your skin. So be careful when using a Dr. Pin. If anything, go and leave it like this and move it and let it go in and out. I would never recommend doing the gliding. It's not. You guys, this has only been 4 or 5 minutes, and you can see this is perfect, beautiful collagen induction. This is the Dr. Pin. This is what it was doing to my face. All right, beauties, this is a beauty tip, and if it can help anybody, this is what I'm here for, sharing my beauty tips and tricks. I will get rid of that, and I'll clean this, and I will link them for you as well.